I'm going to go for, you know, a power half that's kind of sloppy. But really, all I'm doing is I'm going to just kind of kick over like that. Right. Okay. So.
Okay. Can you get another elbow compression? I just want to see position of your legs.
Catch through there. Lift up. Catch on my forearm. Okay. He's keeping his forearm bent down, so I know I can catch this. So I'm going to put my foot up. Or catch on the inside, just depending on how I want to do it. Push that head down. Loop over. Okay. As soon as I get that, my hand's already right there on my thigh, and that's it. Push my thigh down that way like I'm trying to stomp on something. Twist my hips that way. Okay, it's a nasty shoulder lock and scapular compression. Okay, good. Okay. Another fun thing we can do from there is the Adams rollover. Okay, so I'm gonna catch here. Okay. Put my foot through there, okay? Catch through right there, and we just sit through, catching into a regular arm lock. So you can see that there's a whole bunch of fun stuff to do from there. Today we're focusing on the Adams. Well, because that's very easy, that's something that everybody can do no matter how bendy they are, okay? So for the Adams roll, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my knee in right here, okay? I want to block that head initially, okay? I'm going to post a hand, I'm going to scoot that arm so I can control the arm, okay? Move through and catch with my toes, okay? If he's locked back like he's doing this, I don't know what to do, but here, all I have to do is just roll back and point my toes that way. See how his head's right here on my lap? Push down, connect, classic arm lock. Okay? A lot of times you'll catch this off of a sprawl. I'll be here, okay, he's going off of this. He lets me come over at an angle, catch, knee in, toes in, flip him over, arm lock. Okay?
Yeah, there's some key stopping points. They're not stopping points, but anchor points that Derrick's doing, guys. By the way, Neil Adams is the reason we call it the Adams roll, or the Adams sit back, or various ways of calling it, named after him. He did this with a lot of success. What he's doing is he's with that right knee, he's blocking. That's that's a key thing, that block. Okay, then he's hooking with his left arm on the arm. That's trapping, okay? Now with this, I'm coming around here to film for YouTube, guys. Sorry to be in your way in the training session. Now with that left leg, we don't rarely kick the leg over, but we want to do it this time. So when he does that, he's going to swing that leg over, and he's going to hook under. See how he hooks under there? That foot into the thigh? Now what's going to happen, he's just going to sit back to his right onto his hip, rolls the man back, in this case James, and see how he just pops him right, belly up, kicks over into Juji. It's a really slick move, and it's not a big fancy, rolling over turn. Guys get stuck in this and they don't realize they're on their back and gonna get their arm stretched.
Very effective. I use it a lot.
It's tricky. It's very tricky.
Very tricky too. One thing to remember though is we're not going straight back. I'm trying to roll on this hip, on the blocking knee's hip. Okay, if I try and go straight back, I'll catch my foot underneath me and I won't be able to finish. Okay, so catch, hook in. Now notice, I'm going to roll onto this hip. Right, see? I'm not going straight back. I'm on that hip right now. Okay, and that allows me to continue to roll them over. Now I'm on my butt. If I roll straight back, number one, it's going to be harder. And now I'm going to have to fight to get my leg out and fight to get his head down, okay? So try and roll on that hip, okay? If you're north-south like this, all we got to do is come slightly at an angle, okay? Bring that knee in. Doesn't matter if you're blocking the forearm or if you step all the way in here, okay? Post hook, reach over, point those toes on the inside and catch that thigh. Don't worry, you're not going to jack your ankle up, okay, because I'm using my hips not necessarily that toe. That toe is just to make sure that he can't step out of it. Roll sideways, and over he goes. Push the head down, finish. All right? Everybody got it?
If he's trying to squeeze your leg in and sit out or drive through, still
Won't matter. If he sits out, he's just doing all the work for me. So, I've got this. Go ahead and grab onto my leg. Okay, so, boom. If he tries to sit out now, oh, hey, thank you. Okay, so.
And by the way, that is a common thing when they grab that inside of that leg. You're right. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it, to grab inside that leg? Yeah, if you're the bottom guy.
Any other questions?
That's a good situation.
All right, let's try it.
Okay, we just call that the kind of the Adams roll into Juji Gatame.